and Aaron, we'd like to welcome you to Shamu Stadium, one of the largest Killowell facilities in the world, and home to Shamu, Baby Shamu, and Grandbaby Shamu. Today, we will take you to the Shamu adventure, and you'll leave with a better understanding about Shamu, his family, and Killowells worldwide. So let's start right here in San Diego. We've created an environment where trainers and whales work and interact together daily. Many of the behaviors that you'll see here today, we actually learn by working and playing with Shamu. In fact, some of the behaviors the whales actually taught us. So sit back and watch as Amy, Aaron, and Shamu play and learn together.
Over here.
between Shamu and his trainers is extremely important. But Shamu also loves to meet new friends, and I think Lisa has a new friend with her right now.
That's right, everybody. I've got Jackson over here. Why don't you guys give him a warm welcome? Shamu. So I say we start off with a nice wave hello. So get up a little closer for me. There you go. Hi, Shamu. All right. Why don't you go ahead and put your hands out like this? Little Jackson, come on, baby. Okay, it's your first time. It's his first time meeting a killer whale. Okay. Put your hands out like this. Throw your hands over your head. Or like this, Jackson. Like that. Like this. Okay, now throw your hands over your head. Say hello. Okay, but Jackson. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh!
We don't go do that anymore, David.
I'm sorry. Oh, Jackson. And you volunteered for this, right? Yeah, okay. And all those people up there wishing they were you right now. You are stuffed, okay. Sorry about that, Jackson. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll make up for it. I'm gonna have you do a little dance with him, okay? Why don't you go ahead and spin around in a circle? Jackson, spin around. There you go. All right, Jackson, that was great. You know what? I'm gonna have you give him a hug now, okay? I promise you'll stay wet, or dry. Feel here. Okay, hold on a second, Jackson. Jackson, I'm gonna make him come all the way up. And when I do, put your arms around him, give him a big hug. Look at the camera there. Yeah, see that? All right, Jackson, you know what? Since you gave him a hug, how about if we give your dad a big kiss? I see your dad down by the glass. Hi, Dad. Yeah. Put your cheek up against the glass, and he's gonna send Shamu to give you a kiss. Go ahead. Yeah, send a kiss. All right, Dad, get set. Get your cheek up against the glass. Pucker up. Jackson, watch this. Your dad's gonna get a nice big kiss from Shamu.
Well, that was fun. But we mustn't forget that killer whales are fierce and skilled hunters and have mastered many different methods of catching their prey. So please, turn your attention to the Shamu vision screen. Off the coast of Norway, these killer whales work together to surround a school of herring. The fish are confused and don't know where to go. And stun the herring with sweeps of their tail flukes. In the southern hemisphere, these killer whales are teaching their young hunting techniques. They often haul themselves onto the beach to feed on young elephant seals. Oftentimes, the mothers need to push their young back to the water to prevent them from becoming stranded. After a lot of practice, the end result is a successful catch. Now these hunting techniques are additional proof of Shamu's true potential, but that's just the beginning. Killer whales are among the fastest of all marine mammals. Come on, Shamu, let's show them what you've got.
SeaWorld's 40 years of experience working with killer whales. It's important that we never take for granted the sheer power and strength of these animals. Over the years, we've discovered the skills and training techniques which allow us to perform some incredible behaviors with Shamu that can only be seen right here at SeaWorld. So if you're set, Shamu, let's show them what you got.
my creepy crawly friends. These are California moray eels, and I'm gonna have a SeaWorld aquarium. There she is, out here in just a second. She's gonna tell you a little bit more about these guys, and then what do you think about feeding them? Maybe? Okay, here she is.
Hi, my name is Kristen. I work in the aquarium department. These are our California moray eels. These are all full-grown adults. This is about as big as you're going to see them. They do get a little bit bigger, average about 4 to 5 feet. This is basically all they do. They play around in holes. They're not really aggressive. If you have to pick them up one in the wild, they just kind of shrink back into their little holes. What I'm going to have you guys do, I'm going to let you reach into this bucket, pull out some fish. When you drop the fish in, we're going to drop the fish in these little tubes. If you could put them in head first, a lot of these fish have little spines on their dorsal, and it just helps, it doesn't get stuck in the eel's mouth. So if you guys want to go ahead, start feeding. Anybody have any questions at all about the eels or anything in general? They can bite you. That's why we have glass on top. Yeah, they can, but you're not actually sticking your finger. Be sure you wipe your hands down the front of your shirt. God, yeah, but you get the fish smell all over you. I want to see them do it. I want to see them eat it. Go for it. Take a couple of these.
Go watch him eat it, man.
Yeah, ready? Let's do it right here. This one is
I already saw Matt eat his.
Watch. Let's see.
Come on.
Get it? I want to see him play.
That's what they go through about. You guys want to
Really? You can lick it off, I guess.
How did that feel? Was that pretty creepy? She's got plenty more, so if you want more, go up to her and get a fish. There you go.
I did one, that's it.
Oh, I took 3 already.
Fine, I'll do one. So
Come on.
They're not more than a dead.
yeah.
Right that way.
I'm gonna do it over here.
Ready, Daddy?
Kind of.
Put on?
We got plenty of fish. You can do it again if you like.
They live pretty shallow. I've seen them up to
Are they eating, Kevin?
Did you feed them the shellies? Daddy's taking it.
Yeah, I did already. I did
Like a fish all day. I didn't want to.
Definitely smell like fish all day, honey.
Okay, there. Happy 3 times, Mom.
Because they're hungry.
Yeah, you gotta get fish into them, feed them all. You guys are their feeders today. Do you want to? More than one?
I did.
Oh, you can do more. We have to feed this whole thing.
We've got this whole...
I mean, your hands are dirty, you might as well just keep going.
Exactly.
Once you stink, it's not going to get much worse.
I told you you smell it again.
If anybody has cats at home, they'll love it.
Yeah. That one did. Okay.
You know what? We'll just throw that one out there. Let them get it later. Grab another one.
They didn't eat it, but I put it in.
Come over here. They're fighting over here. There's too many over there.
There's a lid there, Sam.
Oh, I'm going to throw up. Move, Matt.
Ooh, yeah. They had a fight over that one.
You see where the tubes are, Sam? They can't come out to get you.
Over here, I have no idea.
Are you teasing him, Max? Oh, look, they're sharing.
Look at those eyes, David.
Yeah.
You still have half the bucket.
How many did you do?
Like 5, 6. Yeah, do it. It's not me.
Now, if you want really neat pictures, you notice that the acrylic is covering the eel, but the camera won't pick up the acrylic, so you can actually take a picture. It looks like you're rubbing one of these guys. Oh, I promise to take acrylic pictures with you. See?
What's acrylic? I didn't get it.
Wait, there's like.
Put your finger in there.
Yeah.
Put your finger in there.
Well, you should do that.
All fishy? Alright, she's gonna show you how.
In this cup here, this is krill. This is the same thing those big whales used to have krill in. What you guys can do is, I believe, each one of you can feed a basket of turtles if you'd like. Go ahead, grab a little pinch full.
Those are the big ones, huh?
And I'll move a basket over. I'll switch rotate baskets for you. So we can just lift up this net and go ahead one at a time. You can throw it into a basket.
Lift it up, guys.
A little bit more than that. Grab a couple at once.
That's a fisher one.
Is krill, is krill little?
Alright, once it's on your turn, let's make sure this is for everyone, okay? Grab a couple and toss it in. Go find it, Jimmy.
Those are the big ones back there. Those are the big sea turtles. Can you see that? Look.
Now these guys were hatched in the beginning of June. Okay, actually,
I think this one hasn't had it.
the one,
This one hasn't yet.
good job. Next.
Look at that laundry. That's the first time, huh?
These guys right here haven't had any.
Go like this. Go like this. That's it, Max. Don't feed them too full. Pop. Remember, once you threw a couple in, that's the next person.
Actually, you can throw a little bit more into this one.
That guy said you can throw a couple more.
A little bit more. That's good.
Now, what are we feeding them? What type of fish?
This is krill. It's like a little shrimp.
Yeah, it looks like a shrimp.
All right, the next person.
Is that the thing you come from?
One of those three has. Well, that is one has.
Well, we want to eat it.
There was one that just got a little tiny bit. These two have not. We good?
Yeah, whatever you guys.
Okay, that sounds great. We'll be over in a minute.
All right, this little guy hasn't gotten any, and this guy hasn't gotten any. Okay. Hard to throw some into that one.
I think somebody did, actually.
They eat it pretty quick. He can actually get a little bit more than that.
Good job.
That's good.
Good aim.
I think everybody has. Did everybody get to feed one?
Yes, we did.
Yes. All right, we'll let you feed the rest then. Okay, ready? Here comes
This
this
one?
net.
Yeah. See if you can throw some into this guy.
Can you back up? Hey
This one?
Yep, this guy's good.
guys, ready? We're gonna have
Thank
it.
you.
Everyone did it. Thank you so much. What do you guys say?
Thank you.
All right. How would you like to go meet some dolphins now? All right. We're gonna go meet those dolphins, but remember not to go up to the tree, okay? Remember not to go up to the tree until the trainer says it's okay, all right? All right. What is that thing? Say, what is that on the other side?
Floater.
Floater?
No, I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, what we do is we slowly introduce them. Yeah, exactly. So what you do is
You guys can stick down here a little more. We'll make room for everyone, okay? There we go.
All right, welcome. My name is Todd. I work back with these dolphins out here and another 9 out in the park. We actually have 10 in our back area. We're going to work with these 2 boys today, Bodine and Sparky. Real smart guys. We're going to do this in like 3 phases. If you guys want to take pictures, let me set up some poses first where we're just going to come over and pose, take some pictures, and then after everyone's done with that, I'll have them come up on the wall where you can get a good touch and rub them down a little bit, see what they feel like. And then when you're done with that, I'll bring down some food, and you guys can just go ahead and feed them and reward them for interacting and being patient with us. Any questions? Shout them out anytime you want. Make sure when you reach in and touch them, it's only at times where I've said, okay, there's certain positions I like these guys to be in for the rubbing, and when I ask them to do certain things, they only expect certain things, so we don't want to surprise them with, an arm going here or there when they're expecting something else. Someone just asked if they could bite. My general rule is if it has a mouth, it can probably bite. These guys, what we're going to be doing is very trained behaviors with them, things that we've worked on for a long time, things they're comfortable with. When I ask them to come up on the wall and I put you guys right next to them, they know exactly what we're doing. They don't understand what a photo is, but as far as it is a trained behavior, just like training a jump, we've trained them to allow strangers to come over to them and pose, let you hold them by the chins, and they're very patient, very calm. We make that a very easy thing for them to do, and we try to get some fun out of it too. We may surprise them with some fish right from down here, or I may call them. You'll see how that once in a while I'll just take them both and I'll run out to the island, grab a little food, and reward them. When I'll pick points in time where they're very nice and calm and relaxed, and preferably enjoying the interaction with you guys. And then you guys are also going to reward them. So once you leave here, they'll probably be squeaking for you to come back once you're on your way out, because they do really. We do this in a way that they look forward to it. That's why. If we weren't standing here, they'd probably be doing something else, looking at the other dolphins in the other pools. But tours have become very positive, so they actually are anticipating, looking forward to it. They want to do stuff with us. So, yeah.
Are there certain trainers for certain dolphins that you have your own dolphins
Yeah.
that they know you and
In an area, between the 19 that I work with, there's like 9 of us. So, like today, there's like 4 of us here. We all tend to focus on certain ones or certain groups, but we all need to be able to work with any of them at any given time, so we need to maintain some type.
They work differently with different people?
Yeah,
They work better with certain...
Sure.
Okay.
Because the more you work with them, the better understanding and the better you'll be able to communicate to them, and you'll know what works, what type of training techniques work the best for a particular animal. We don't really have one thing that is applied universally. It's you really look at each individual, because they do have individual needs and things that are different about them, that something may not work on one that'll work well on another one. And the more you work, you really get attuned to their personality, their likes, their dislikes, what they're sensitive to, and what they're comfortable with. So someone that really has a strong relationship can really advance quickly with an animal. If you're not too sure about one, you'll definitely have to learn those steps along the way if you're going to be training stuff that's new. Like there's some in our group of 19 that I don't really start new behaviors on, because there's other people that really focus on them a lot. They know the animals a lot better, and then I may just sporadically work with them at this point, so it's really not worth me starting something new, and then like 2 weeks later might be the next time I work with them and trying to pick up where I left off. They might not even really recall where we left off, you know what I mean? So I may just go down and have some fun with them and maintain behaviors that have already been trained. Ready to do some pictures?
Yes.
Yay!
All right, so let me see. Let's back everyone up so that whoever, and I'm sure Katie will be good enough if you want to get a group family shot, she'll take the picture for you, or
I
video or
can do
whatever.
that.
So who's first?
Family first. Which family?
We'll go first.
Okay, go.
You go first?
Go for it, guys. It just point click, right? All right. Can you back up for me, guys? Because I probably need a little bit more room. There we go.
So let's see. All you guys at once. Want you come on this side?
I need to back up. Beep, 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 beep,
We
beep,
go in the
beep.
middle. And then you guys can come in a little closer.
All right, on the count of
Should
three,
do for a
ready?
nice family shot.
1, 2, 3. Perfect, there was.
Thank you.
He says okay.
Bodine right here. Go ahead and start him.
All right, about half of you, go ahead, come on up, grab fish, toss it in his mouth. Here, why don't you go up here on this, where you go taller. There you go.
Some of the grown-up groups come over here and start feeding Bodine.
Bodine.
He said, "You're too slow. I'm going to the other group."
You got impatient.
What?
Got it.
There you go. You guys ready? Go ahead and start grabbing fish, toss it in. Perfect.
Wait.
Go, baby girl.
Hold on.
Baby steps. How you guys doing over here? Yeah, this is Sparky. He's doing
Yeah, baby gets some carries that are like 1-pound carries. They can get really big. Because if those fish were alive,
Want to make sure the frogs not hold on to it. That was the way.
but you will notice that
Good job, guys.
they'll turn around and swallow head first.
Yeah, Atlantic. Yeah.
And with some of them.
You guys gotta keep feeding. That's all I right now.
Kevin, say hello.
That's not much for a big guy like this.
Say hello to Grandma. Tell Grandma you're feeding a dolphin.
Did you guys hear that?
Wait, you know what?
Yeah, he brought you about 2 pounds of fish. He might eat 25 pounds in a day. So we gotta feed all of this to him. Looks like you're doing a good job.
Did Matt do it? Matt, did you dip it, sweetie?
You guys make sure you get your chance, okay?
Okay.
Wait, can you look at it?
You want me to turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
We moved dolphins.
Why don't you move it a little down?
Okay, Mass, I give to you.
Give me another tail.
You guys right now.
Can you give me one?
Back here. I should have explained it all better.
Okay.
These guys, they don't. Oh, okay. No one really.
Max, flow it.
These guys have been back here for a while.
I get one.
Boy, he sure looks hungry.
Groups of mothers out to the park, and we need to.
Need to go
to
today.
eliminate some of the male pressure.
Throw it.
Not that we would go after the babies. But
He's going after
there's
one
all
that
the
fell.
females
There
are
you go.
very competitive.
Wow, that's a big one.
3 more, you guys.
Some other calves raising healthy calves and not having to.
We throw it in. I threw the baby.
Forcing.
Yeah, look at the head.
Give it to him.
Have males.
All done, all done.
Hey.
Wait, guys. It's all gone.
The show, the trainers that
Ew.
work the show. Yeah. They work with those big
No more.
Is it all
Yeah.
gone?
You rotate it into
Yes.
dolphins. You bring in the trainers.
It's all back.
No.
So hungry.
No more. You can lick the ice.
Okay.
So we have
Everybody's working 7 days a week.
No, because they have a staff that overlaps each other. So do we. We work normal 5-day weeks.
Right.
Okay.
Work weeks.
It's all gone, guys?
Stay feeding my eyes.
Go ahead, feed him
Ice.
Yeah, feed him a couple ice cubes while Bodine is finishing his fish, okay? Because we want to make sure they're eating at the same time. He likes ice cubes too.
Once we move it,
Do you guys like ice cubes?
they take over the training.
Yeah, they do.
You got a raw fish,
Second.
icy.
No, they are wrong.
Oh, Max, what's the matter?
I'm a penny.
No, that's not yet. Kevin,
All right, you
Kevin.
guys ready? We're going to step back just a second again. Club's going to take them over there. Give them a
Right,
rub
you
down.
can go pet the
You want to keep
dolphin.
your hands away from their eyes and blowholes, so just stay in the center of the body. There you go. Give them a rub. Say good job, guys. Give them a rub. you want to get in here too?
Oh. Oh. You never thought you'd pet a dolphin, did you?
Stay in the center.
Horses are rewarding to the animals, so when Todd asked you to slide up here, you're actually helping reward them. I like to come up here and interact with you by giving them a nice
How does he
rub down,
feel,
a nice
Max?
back rub. Go ahead, you can rub their dorsal fin. He likes that too.
Don't scratch,
Great.
Kevin.
If you want to reach in here, you can rub it. They like it all over.
They like smooth things. So.
Also, I put the color up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It feels like a hot dog, like she said.
There you go. Awesome. Go ahead, rub them all around. Like all different kinds of feelings. Want to go like in a circle. There you go. You guys are doing good.
Wax on, wax off.
I think
you need some more.
That's good. He's relaxed. Good.
You guys doing good? Great. Want more people rubbing down Sparky? We want to make sure we get you good rubbing too.
All right, I'm gonna call him back.
Ready? Hands up, hands in the air, hands up. There you go. Oh! By the way, it's a 24-hour splash zone. All right, we're gonna step back over here. You don't have to go back too far, just behind these lines. You guys might want to walk them. Oh, look at that. Whoa. There you go.
Oh, they like that.
They're doing a lot of high energy behaviors. A lot of times when they interact with you, they do get a lot of energy out of it, and we don't want to just leave them with all that energy. So they actually take that energy and ask high energy behaviors, and it helps build the energy for those behaviors as well. Oh, those were those bigger fish. Yes. What you guys are feeding them were little lake smelt, and that's just a really little part of their diet. They get herring, they get mackerel, they get those. These guys get sardines too. Had to think about all they get.
Max.
Great. Okay. Great. Was that pretty neat? Yeah. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun being back here without crowds and stuff. Yep. Got one. Very good. You guys want last minute pictures? They're gonna smile for you.
Try it today. I don't hear you.
That's okay. This was just kind of a smiling session. We like to do lots of different things, that's why.
Alright. Any other questions? Are you still here?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's
Great, was that fun, guys? All right, any last minute questions? Because we do have appointments with other animals that we gotta go see, so now's the time. Okay, so what do you say?
Thank you.
Anytime.
See ya. Well, make sure you get on your stuff. A really, really long time for a sea turtle to hold its breath. The sea turtle is built for life in the ocean. You can notice that it doesn't really have legs or feet or whatever you're used to, or what you usually call turtle's feet. They have flippers to help them swim. They're very, very strong swimmers, but in order to breathe, they have to crawl up on the beach to lay their eggs. A male and female sea turtle will mate in the ocean right offshore, and then the female, when it's time, will crawl onto the beach to lay her eggs. So she can actually scoot up to the beach, scoot all the way up, lay her eggs, dig a hole, lay her eggs, and then go back out into the ocean. They're not parents in that they don't watch their eggs, they just lay them and leave. So when the sea turtles hatch, they have to crawl out through the sand and make a break for the ocean. And a lot of them don't survive, so sea turtles actually lay quite a few eggs but only a certain percentage of them survive, which is not a very high percentage. Here at SeaWorld, our sea turtles will actually go out on the beach to sun themselves, but that's not usually a normal behavior for most sea turtles because there's too many land predators on the beach. So they'll lay at the surface of the water to get warm, but they won't crawl out. That's just a behavior that they have developed here. Would you guys like to feed them? Yeah. How's that? That's why I brought the backpack.
I get close for a minute.
Exactly. Now, sea turtles, jellyfish, crabs, shrimp, but most of their diet is vegetation because they have a harder time climbing. And they can actually dive, very typically they dive depths of 1,000 feet or more. The lowest recorded dive was 3,950 feet. So just under 4,000 feet deep to get their food. I'm going to hand you guys leaves. You want to break them up into pieces. Don't throw the whole leaf in because it takes a while for them to chew. There you go. No, don't throw the whole leaf in. Break it into pieces, okay?
Make it sound.
Yeah, pieces. And there's plenty for everybody, so don't worry. There you go. This is a non-fishy treat, adults. Come on, you gotta feed. Throw over your head. There we go. Thank you. No problem. Would you like to feed, sir? Okay. Anybody else over there?
Thank you.
No problem. Are they coming up? Yeah, they like that stuff. Now they'll eat that whole part of the leaf that I gave you, so don't just throw it all in, break it up, and throw it in. Any kids need more? We gotta feed all of this, so come back up.
Where's my big one, man?
Alright, you wanna break that up into small pieces and eat all of that. Down here? Now, why do we feed them romaine lettuce here at SeaWorld? Romaine lettuce is actually the most nutritional of lettuces. Yeah, otherwise they lay at the bottom and don't get cold. But sea turtles, one of sea turtles' favorite foods is jellyfish. And do you know what looks like a jellyfish in the water? A grocery bag. Sea turtles quite frequently ingest them, and then they beach. We put a tube down their stomach, and sure enough, we find a grocery bag. And they haven't been able to eat for weeks because it's been blocking their digestive system. Other things, sometimes they get hit by boats, and we have to put casts on their shells. Okay, it's fine. We gotta feed the whole thing. Yeah. Also, a lot of times they have to come up to the beach they breed on, or the beach that they were born on to breed, but what do we like? Beachfront property, right? We're taking a lot of their breeding sites. Yeah, they eat it. They love that.
Baby turtles.
Remember how I was talking about aggressive seagulls? Yeah. We're gonna keep them back there until they get a really good size, so those seagulls won't be even tempted to come and try to pick them off. And yeah, they sure do. And
What'd you think, Mom?
so probably when they get a little bigger, we'll put them out here with a net over the pool and see how that goes. And then once they get even bigger, we'll go ahead and take them out. We want to be really protective of them.
Do they stay in the park once they're adults?
Oh yeah. Remember they have to go back to the beach they were born on to breed. They're gonna breed right here, baby. We're so excited.
It's so cool.
Alright, I'm gonna throw that chunk in. Fishy, lettucey. They were laid right on this beach. Because of the seagulls, we took them in back to be happy. Hey guys, this is a tour. Did you go to the main pathway? Sweetie, you need to turn around.
His daddy's right here.
Oh, this is a tour, so you have to go main pathway.
Okay.
There you go. Now I get to carry an empty backpack. How was that? Was that fun? Let's see what we're doing time-wise to make sure that we're doing great. We're doing perfect. In fact, we'll be a little early. Okay. Now our next animals are across the park. You guys ready to trek over there?
Will it eat all that?
Yeah, they'll eat all of it. They're hungry.
They're not eating it right now. I don't see.
Oh, they'll get to it later.
But he's eating it slowly. See?
But you ever save food for later?
Maybe they're saving it for their dinner.
Oh, that is a really good thing. Yeah, they are saving it for their dinner. Now, do they get pink? Do you think we paint them? No, we don't paint them. How do they get pink? Very good. They eat shrimp and krill, and here we feed them a pellet. But what's really special about all that food, it contains a substance called carotenoid, and their body naturally processes that so that they get that pink color. So when you see our younger animals, our younger flamingos, they're going to be white until they eat a lot of that food to get their pink coloration. If you notice, those pellets are floated in water. Why? These birds are filter feeders. They wouldn't eat food unless it's in water. In fact, when they eat, they go upside down just like that on the grass. They're having fun over there. And they take the top half of their bill and they swoop it side to side. And it acts like, have you guys been gold panning? And you very, very slowly make the dirt go on the outside. That's exactly what they do with the top of their bills. So that's pretty cool. Why do flamingos stand on one leg? Anybody know? Try. Very good. Wow. Most people don't get that very often. You said to conserve body heat. If you look at their legs, that's the only part of the flamingo body that isn't covered with feathers. So that's how they get cold and that's how they keep warm. If the birds are really warm, they're going to have both feet down, maybe in the water, cooling off. If they're a good temperature, they're going to rotate which leg is up, which leg is down, keeping one warm, one cool. In very cold days, which isn't very often in the bathroom. Okay, it's right around the corner. Can you wait 5 minutes? Okay. When it's a really, really cold day, which doesn't happen much here in San Diego, they'll be all on land sitting on their legs. Okay, we're going to walk for this little guy, and I'll tell you more about them. I was like, oh no, people pose. The Humboldt penguins, because they all live in an enclosure over here on the bay. Humboldt penguins that live off the coast of Chile are very endangered right now. When they poop, their poop dries to form a white substance, and that white substance dries, and they mix it with mud, and then that substance that they just made is called guano. They build their nests out of guano, but unfortunately farmers have just discovered that guano makes excellent fertilizer, so they're taking all their nests to fertilize their crops down in Chile, and so these penguins aren't breeding anymore. So we have a colony here that we're breeding, and we're going to take them back to Chile and reintroduce them. So that's why people aren't allowed to see the Humboldt penguins very often. Return to the mate they had last year in order to mate, which is pretty cool. But if the mate doesn't come back, they do choose another mate. So if anybody was wondering that. The mother will lay the egg, and guess what she does with it? Here, Dad, here you go, later I'm gonna go eat. The female emperor penguin pushes it onto the male's feet where he can incubate the egg, and she goes off and feeds. And the male is actually responsible for the incubation process. Now, scarlet ibises are exactly like flamingos. They're born white and get that really pretty red coloration from the food they eat. We have a blue-billed duck, excuse me. We use this most often for pelicans. Actually, pelicans right now are suffering from DDT. It was a toxin that we were finding a lot of in the water, and when pelicans ingest a lot of it, they're... This is a green-winged macaw. It looks a lot like a scarlet macaw. It has, a scarlet macaw has yellow on its wing. So if it has yellow, it's a scarlet macaw. If it doesn't, it's a green-winged macaw. But they look exactly alike. And then over here, here's a scarlet macaw. You guys can see 2 of them. And a blue and gold macaw. You guys all see those? Hey kids, you want to walk very carefully past that line and to the other side so we can let the parents have a look? Be over there because it's kind of a dead end. There we go. That is a great question. We keep them back here because there's a lot of noise and commotion in the park, and a lot of noise and commotion kind of flusters them. They're more low-key birds. And especially when it comes to breeding, large birds like macaws, they do need a lot of peace and quiet.
Talk? What's talking?
So, hello. Forget most of these birds. These birds. Most of them outlive their owners. And so we're given SeaWorld. Actually, we get most of them. Pretty unique. These guys will also go around in the park and do a lot of public relations stuff, meeting guests, and I'm guessing that's where a lot of them are now because usually these cages are full. So they sprung the surprise on us, and who knows where the birds are. Let's go this way. Or if you come over here, you can see a little bit more. We just can't go too much further because, again, we can't introduce them to people. Do you see any? Yeah, some of them are. The pelicans are on there.
Like when they take the fish, there's a lot of pelicans. I mean,
Do you think that's very good? I don't like the taste of flies either. So even though they're huge animals, they don't have a very big food intake. In fact, most sharks don't have a very big food intake, so they're low energy animals, with exceptions, of course, for animals like the great white, who do eat a lot and have a greater energy level, but most sharks are very calm and collected and have a low energy level. Now the first thing you'll notice are... How is it? It is a type of fish that breathes water. Okay. Just like a fish, and that is classified as a fish. It is classified as a fish. There's fishes, and then it breaks down to cartilaginous fish and bony fish, and they are a type of cartilaginous fish.
okay.
These I think this is dead.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
They're alive with it.
Alright.
Those are mine.
You guys did a very excellent job following directions at all of our areas. So how about you say we touch sharks? Okay, wait a minute. Let me show you how to do this. Alright. Now these are white spotted bamboo, epaulet, brown bamboo, and then albino brown banded bamboo. Say that 10 times fast. Shark. What we're going to do, these guys do have teeth, but they're little molar-like teeth. So what we're going to do, we have a 2-finger rule. Let me do it first, and then it can be your turn. You are going to touch the shark behind their head, so you don't touch their eyes or their mouth or their gills. Rub them from their head to their tail, and then to feel how their scales are different, rub them from their tail up to their head. If it starts moving like this one, just let them swim off, okay? There you go.
What's the sharks in the sharks? Dead.
Those are preserved species that we use for educational purposes. Excuse me real quick.
No problem.
Are you doing that?
Ooh, he's touching a shark.
It was born like a miscarriage. Oh, okay. Because they give life birth. Yeah, these mostly are these guys, white spotted bamboo sharks. I think these like that. Yeah. Let them come off.
Man, you gotta do it. Yes, you have. If I do it, you do it? Deal? All right, I'm doing it. You gotta do it. This is baby.
How did that feel?
Short cakes are cool. Short cakes are awesome.
He's doing it for you.
If I do it, you have to do it.
Can you guys see how they have a really big top half of their caudal fin and a really short bottom half? That's against so their bottom or benthic feeding.
Looks like sandpit.
Will they bite?
Only if you have fish on your hands. I'm just kidding.
Will they bite?
No.
They would let you touch it.
No battery, David.
They
No
lay
tape.
on top of each other because they think that these guys would live along a lot of coral or rocks.
Go
You
touch
don't want
it.
to give them too many rocks in here because then they would start fighting for the rocks. If they can't be nice, don't get it.
What if they're moving? Do you just put your hands in?
If they're moving, just let them swim by.
I know, I'm not brave enough. But if I could do it,
The tape thing is on.
and you have to say zero.
Oh, okay.
What is this black spot on this
That's
guy?
an epaulet shark. He has that huge black spot because he likes to hide in coral. And when he's hiding in coral, he looks like a big fish with a big eye, and nothing's gonna come after him because he's a big fish.
Okay, I did it.
His eyes are in front, but it's supposed to be, it's a pretend eye.
I did it, you guys gotta do it now.
These are about full grown, the larger ones. Typically around a foot and a half, 2 feet.
I can't do it.
These are itty
Oh, I'll
bitties.
do it again. Ready?
Other than sharks, what other kind of
I did. I get that.
Bat rays.
Oh, bat rays?
And I believe, not sand crabs.
Just do it. Come over here, they're not moving over. And they hold it up.
I believe that's generally
They're real prehistoric.
Yes. I mean, you vary from your species of ray, like the manta ray, and then the small bat ray, and then the different kinds of sharks. I think sharks and bat rays pretty much covers all over here.
This one right here, it's not even moving.
That's pretty cool, huh?
They look like alien pods.
Yeah.
Show the super boy brother so he knows. There's nothing there, I did it myself.
They won't fight. They won't fight.
They're not moving.
They're rotating very gently, yes.
They're like sandpaper, right?
All back to center fun.
Come on, I'll do it here, come on.
It's sharper that one over
It's
there.
not even moving. Look at this, I'm actually touching it, come on. I just did it 4 times. Do one.
Matt, look.
Do it for you.
The adults are better than the kids. Usually the kids are the ruthless. Plunging right in. It looks like a... Yeah, so there you go.
All right, ready? Come on, hold my hand. I'll show you, wait till he comes and moves. Sit down.
I guess actually yes. Most of the things on the bottom, which I guess that is
Oh, now the shark can
like shell.
Come this way, right here.
Right here at the bottom, he doesn't have to think. Others rock fish.
What's the big deal?
They're nice. They're really nice.
Come on, I did it myself. So if they were a 5 toy,
The dolphins are better.
I can't do it with you.
So I guess they are, yep.
I touch it.
Dolphins are
Now, with those pictures, were they babying them to get them out? Or they what they normally do?
This is taken from the Discovery Channel. If you watch Shark Week on Discovery Channel, you'll probably see this series. They're doing a study on what makes the great whites attacks. Is it the shape? Is it the smell? Is it the sound of the sea lion? So they had this, they towed a dummy sea lion, one with no smell, no noise, one with scented, an actual pelt of fur on it. And
Right here. Getting a shirt here.
sand tiger sharks, look at their teeth. Right above you. Okay, do you guys see that fast moving one coming towards you? This is our lemon shark. She's gonna swim above us right about now. She's our largest shark. She weighs about 250 pounds.
She's a girl.
She's a girl, yes.
That's right. I got it.
Yep, no class.
This is a boy.
That's a boy, very good. You guys got it down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I'll give you 1.